There were lots of impressive games on show at this year's Gamescom and Xbox and Bethesda showcase, but only one of them involved a psychotic talking knife with a thick Aussie accent.
Hey there, I'm Knifey. Stab, stab.
With that in mind, let's break down everything we know about Day 1 Game Pass drop, High on Life.
Wait a second, get out of here. Hold,
High on Life is a new first-person shooter from Squanch Games. They're the studio behind the incredibly meta Trover Saves the Universe. And if those oddball aliens look and sound a little familiar...
Welcome to the slums, fresh meat.
Whoa, what are you doing? Come on, he's just a kid. Don't shoot him.
That's because Squanch Games was founded by none other than Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland. In fact, Roiland's actually been working on the idea of a talking gun game since before Trover was released. The design philosophy of High on Life was basically, what if Jim Henson made Blade Runner? And from what we've seen so far, the final product is every bit as ludicrous as that sounds.
Boy, you are learning a lot today, aren't you?
High on Life takes place in a world where aliens have started coming to Earth and kidnapping humans so that they can use them for recreational purposes. Our hero is a regular schmuck who decides to become a bounty hunter so that they can take down the alien cartel and their fearsome leader, Garmantuous. You might not have the skills, experience, or education for this new career path, but you don't really have much else going on, and someone's got to save the day.
Looks like he was die clean only.
The game starts off in your cozy little house, which serves as your base of operations. It's also where your handler, a foul-mouthed alien named Jean, likes to hang out and yell weird things at your sister.
I'm just gonna right here in the couch later. I don't have to shit right now, but just a heads up.
Like that? Was that weird or was that normal?
Using Jean's fabulous Bounty 5000 computer, you can select which of the galaxy's most wanted you want to set your sights on next. You've also got a pretty snazzy bounty hunting suit to help you out, one which just so happens to be highly upgradable, so you can change the bells and whistles through the game. If all that sounds like too much work though, you can just hang out and watch some TV. The setting in the living room has been stocked with 7 hours of content, including irreverent interdimensional cable-esque animated shorts, advertisements, and even 4 feature-length movies. So if you need a break from blasting bad guys, you can just sit back and enjoy the cinematic wonder of Tammy and the T-Rex, or find out what's going on with this guy?
Well, okay.
If you're looking for a taste of what the TV will have to offer, you can find some of the shorts on YouTube, although don't expect them all to go up. The game is rated mature for a reason. And once you get your butt off the couch, you'll be able to explore alien biomes across the cosmos, including the chaotically colourful city of Blim and the sludge-filled slums underneath it. High on Life has also been optimised for Xbox Series X and S, so you can expect all of those locations to look pretty spectacular on next-gen machines. Although the slums will still look very slummy.
Oof, sorry. Yeah, that sludge does look pretty awful.
No, the sludge is the best part.
The characters you'll encounter galaxy-wide all have plenty to say, and you'll get to navigate many conversations by making dialogue choices, RPG style. Although expect these conversations to get much weirder than your average role-playing.
They picked me. They said I was hotter, not you.
But let's not forget, this is a first-person shooter, so eventually you'll have to quit gabbing and get to shooting. And that's where the game gets really interesting.
To wage war on Garmantuous' alien cartel, you'll be using a bunch of much smaller gun-shaped aliens called the Gatlians. It's sort of a fight fire with fire approach, only with sentient extraterrestrial weaponry. You'll start out with a neurotic handgun called Kenny, whose worried high-pitched tones will be very familiar to fans of Rick and Morty, and who likes to keep a running commentary going while you play. And then there's Knifey, the deranged bleed from down under, whose interests include stabbing, slicing, gutting, cutting, and you get the idea.
Finally, we're on the same page!
As well as their primary functions, each Gatlian has a trick hole, which allows them to do something else. Kenny can also fire a slimy glob shot.
I call it my glob shot. It comes out of my trick hole.
That flings enemies into the air, while Knifey can be used as a tether to swing you across gaps. There's a cooldown after you use these abilities, and it'll take longer to recharge if there are enemies around. But you can also feed your Gatlian a quick bit of Gatterol to get them ready to go again in a jiffy.
You shot me, I'm dead.
You'll also find a variety of mods which allow you to alter how each weapon fires, providing you with even more options in combat. And because this is a weird old sci-fi game, you can also switch out your actual physical hands to unlock even more abilities. And given Roiland's previous work, Who knows what those abilities could entail. Kenny and Knifey make for a pretty effective 1-2 punch, but the High on Life arsenal goes a whole lot deeper than that, with 4 talking guns to track down, as well as our good friend Knifey and a 5th secret gun. Early trailers have actually given us a glimpse of a frog-like blaster and an especially unsettling gun that fires out its own children to send into battle. Although it assures us that they can easily make more, so I guess that's fine. When they're not making disturbing claims about their offspring, the Gatlians all seem to be aware that they are in a video game, making regular quips about speedruns and age ratings.
Just use me for killing now, making a not be only any % run.
And with the likes of Tim Robinson and JV Smooth joining Royland to voice them, you can expect High on Life's talking tools of destruction to keep firing off high caliber humor from first moment to last.
Guns, gags, what looks like an evil drill robot powered by live hamsters. I mean, at this point, you must be absolutely dying to play this game. So we'll cut to the chase. High on Life arrives on December 13th and will be shooting straight onto Xbox and PC Game Pass.
No, come on, would you stop with the killing for a bit?
And while the game already promises hours of fourth wall breaking, alien obliterating fun, there's actually even more to come. Squanch Games have confirmed already that High on Life will be receiving additional content after it launches. So if you're looking for a game that can delight and disgust you to infinity and beyond, High on Life looks like a really, really safe bet.
Whether you're a longtime fan of Royland's messed up meta humor or you're just looking for a spacey adventure with something a little bit different, High on Life looks set to be one of 2022's must-play titles. We'll be able to tell you even more about it as we get closer to release, so stick around, hit that subscribe button, and remember to stay shrifty. Bye!